What's up, everybody? This is your boy Tom, and welcome to the No Holds Bar Crew. We over climbing already. Back with a new episode. Go ahead and introduce the crew. On to my right.
Whoa! Remember a couple weeks ago you was like, it was weird because you were first or something like that?
You get it now?
I get it. This is DJ 444. You fucked me up. That was quick.
I know.
Sorry. DJ 444.
What's up, y'all? It's Luke Berg.
Hi. Michael Stein, everyone. President accounted for.
And we have a special guest in the building. Go ahead and represent yourself.
Hey, my name is Megan. You can call me Megan Elaine or Magnetic Field.
Yeah. This is Chop. Hello, greetings. You got your boy John in here. It's your boy No ID.
I didn't play that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why they got loud when he talking about.
He like, yeah.
For you too, like I thought you all, like when you got to you waited and you got loud.
I didn't know. This is my first time coming across. I didn't know it was gonna do that.
Hey, shout out to you for just letting everybody get a round of applause.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a special episode. Not just me this time, because normally it's just me, but
and everybody. All that other bullshit.
Yes.
With a little help from my friends. What would you do if I sang out of... I'll stop.
Yes. So this is, as he said, this is a very special episode. We have a different point of view. So we have, as we stated...
Megan, I'm here to represent for the ladies or whatever.
Yeah, so this is going to be a very interesting episode. So normally, so how's everybody doing? Everybody's good on this week?
Trying to stay warm and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why did it get warmer as the day progressed? Did anybody else notice that?
You started off at like 25 and progressed
below,
to like
25 below.
45.
Yeah, it
and
was
like
kind of
I was like, still in the 40s?
Yeah.
I miss you, deceitful bitch.
This is a deceitful bitch. So we have a segment that we normally start off with, which is getting stuff off your chest, as we call hot topics. Anybody want to get something off their
Anybody
chest?
ever used to shop there? I used to get my shirts from
I still shop there.
I used to get my graphic tees from
What's
Spencer's?
Spencer's, yes.
Yeah,
what's the difference?
clothes?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I guess.
Like if you on like your
If you shop at Hot Topic,
like if you on your like emo kick or whatever, which one would I go to? If I was like
Hot
feeling
Topic.
okay.
What's eating?
okay, if you shop at Spencer's, you
Like
more
that.
than likely
That
get your
guy.
clothes from Hot
Like
Topic.
God.
All that dark shit.
Yeah.
You
Mascara
ever thought
and
about
like all black with fish.
Well, I just go because I have
Shit,
gauges
spike
now.
wristbands.
So I just go.
Okay.
I thought about gauging my ears.
Nope,
but I'm
not me.
exactly sure.
You.
I'm
iPad.
no.
Okay.
Don't you?
I gotta figure out where this other one's at. Bro.
Oh, you gotta think. Okay, I got you. DJ 444 has lost a blunt, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna update you on that. Cause, bro. God damn. But party foul. But it's not a party foul. Not a party foul.
Don't smoke.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh wow, starting crazy already. Damn, you gonna come?
Oh my god. No, it's cool.
Yeah.
What? Oh, that's right. 'Cause you usually. Yep.
Yeah, we still live.
I know.
We still live.
Yeah, we still live. Yeah.
What's that gas?
Start rolling that shit like that. God damn. Talk to a lot, y'all.
I know. Yeah. It was some good shit. You got that one
I'm some oxygen.
Are
you alright? That's that.
Oh, great.
That's that
Something
dough.
like that. Is that the pizza man?
It's a piece of man something like that?
Yeah, I was like, damn. Shit.
He disrespectful.
The crew has ordered pizza, and the pizza man is on his way, hopefully.
He got 2 15s in the back, for sure.
So, Chop, what is the smoke choice for tonight?
Cookie OG. Cookie OG, that's a nug of choice tonight. The flower of choice, the cannabis, the love bud.
The cannabis.
Yeah, the cannabis.
How long did you practice that?
I did.
The cannabis. The cannabis.
Yeah, it just came out.
Kudos to you, sir.
for knowing your
So
verbiage.
what rating would you give it? You're more of an expert when it comes to that. So
Give it expert for like another 5
In
minutes.
another 5 minutes.
rotation.
What? My bad.
Damn, man. What are you doing?
That boy.
I know he was.
Goddamn
Oh,
utility bill.
man. Damn. Oh,
Use the
Hey, where'd you get that from?
Bruh.
On my belt.
Before.
You never seen a light on the leash? Look,
No.
girl, nigga, listen, real smokers know the goddamn niggas steal bigs.
Of course.
Boy, like a mother.
You will not
Yes.
steal my big if it's on the leash
I
that's
get
connected
it.
to
Like,
me.
this is genius, but I've never seen it before.
Yeah, it's in the gas station.
Brother got a big leash.
No, for sure. Where you get that from?
We gotta scale this building.
Listen.
It's like Batman.
Listen, Chop has been sitting down for like 30 minutes or whatever before we started the podcast, and I did not see that Bic on a leash at all. Would someone please inform me where the fuck did he pull that out from?
Where did that come from?
Tucked under his belly.
Where's that?
I didn't want to say this shit.
Oh, damn.
I was like, who go? Whoever laughs, fuck you. And we cleared it up. And then it was tucked under my hoodie. I am wearing a hoodie, ladies and gentlemen. That is not my fucking stuff.
Bro,
I wouldn't even.
See, look,
I just
her
didn't
hoodie
see
you
it.
took that from a bitch deep, bro. You was like,
no, look, look how bro, look how you gotta say, when I sat down, my hoodie got like balled up
oh, I
and
see what
shit.
you're saying.
So I had to
Yeah.
like raise this motherfucker and
That's
do
a
shit
great,
like that.
that's a great answer. Bro, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, if we had a visual part of this, they will understand. So the rest of y'all who laugh with them,
Bro,
kiss my ass.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Half of them that would have saw the visual would have said the same shit. You said,
Yeah, it sound good, but look.
They would have had a timestamp in the comments.
It's
Like,
Hey, yo, baby.
yo, at 6:23, where the fuck you get that Bic from? I was just a little confused. I didn't mean to draw unnecessary attention.
All right, look.
I'm sorry, bro.
No, get y'all rocks off. Y'all want to talk that shit? Go ahead. Because if I let loose on y'all ass, I'll clear this fucking room. Don't play with me. God damn it. The nigga will go down. You know I get down. You niggas know I get busy. Quit playing.
Pause.
Ain't no pause in that, nigga. I get busy.
Pause. And a group full of men all around.
You get busy?
You get busy.
One piece of estrogen in the room is not.
Yeah.
couldn't wait.
I know. You couldn't wait. You was like, ugh.
Got you this time.
Damn, where was we at? Get it off your
Yeah,
chest.
we getting off our chest. That
That was a
was
big
getting
ass
off our
chest to get
yes.
off. Jesus
Yes.
Christ.
Wow.
Continuing.
So we'll start with some small topics and stuff.
Or
anybody-
do you? No, go ahead.
No, just go ahead.
Is everybody just gone?
Everybody just gonna jump in?
Yeah, you gonna jump in?
Just
No, I ain't really got
wait a
nothing.
minute.
Hey,
Double Dutch.
Shut
Wait
it
a
up.
minute.
Shut it up.
Wait a
bro.
minute. Nigga, you just motioned that you were doing double dutch? Quit playing with me. Who you just try me? Yeah.
stop trying to find your get back. So
No. You motherfuckers are trying me early in this episode. I'm going.
Oh, coming from somebody that didn't come last week.
I had things
I
happen.
don't want to hear shit. Shut up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am a student. I had homework time. Sorry, I missed the last episode. Chop apologizes. Sorry.
I'm
I
sorry.
was doing homework.
Oh, no,
I was
don't
using
you
my
go- don't
time
you go to school? Don't you got homework?
Yeah.
All right then. So what you talking about?
Exactly. I got to work tomorrow morning. So I work tomorrow morning. I only got like a little bit of time before I had to turn this shit in. Because you know it's due at like 11:59, shit like that.
when did you get the assignment?
Oh.
Tuesday. I'm like 16 hours a day.
hold on. How old are you? You're 20 what?
28.
Fuck you explaining yourself about your homework.
I was talking to him.
Tell these niggas to shut up.
He's slipping already. No. Hold on. He's high. Remember? He's high.
Yeah, stop arguing, bro. Like, bro, I had homework. Fuck.
Yo, Are we gonna jump straight in it? Because I feel like it's gonna take up the rest of the time.
Which topic?
Which topic? What you want to talk
D.Wade.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go ahead
I don't
and.
know enough to have a bunch of comments. I don't know.
You know what's
We
crazy?
just don't know.
Look,
the whole
Look,
topic.
Look, y'all just talking about it because I got some humor points in it, bro. Y'all go ahead about that shit. Y'all go
Well,
ahead
look,
and
I'm
talk
gonna
about
just start off by saying this: like, parents just need to let kids be kids. 12 years old, all of a sudden, I support you. What kind of bullshit is that? That's fucking dumb.
Why is sexuality even brought up at 12?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Okay, so let's just break this down first because we have to know the difference between gender and sexuality, right?
Okay.
So this conversation should be about transgender, like not about him being gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if he brought that up later in life, we can have that conversation. But right now, it's just about gender.
I'm a little bit old
identity.
school. Those are a lot of words to describe a whole bunch of different shit that mean you still a dude that wants to be a
But
woman.
the language is needed, though. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody feels a certain way about whatever. So there should be language there that everyone should know. You may not have to or want to accept it, but you should be aware of what the language means and what it stands for.
So that's acceptable for today's society because 50 years ago, it wasn't like that.
But it still happened. You know what I'm
50
saying?
years ago, you wouldn't be accepted.
Yeah.
50 years ago, nigga, we was down there swinging from trees.
That is the piece of it, man.
But since someone did say transgender individual, shout out to the Wachowski sisters.
God damn. He was waiting for that one.
This every time.
Hey,
That's his trademark.
But it was for real this time because, like, we'll talk about it on part 2, but because they're talking about some Matrix 4 in this. Segue. But, the pizza man's here.
People that put the stuff in the box supposed to give y'all the wrenches and stuff, right? So when I got back to the store, they tried to make me take a wrench back somewhere. I wasn't going because that's their job. But you, in the midst of all that, I forgot your whole order. I forgot your whole order.
So, right.
And left out. Y'all have a go.
You too.
You too, man.
Wait.
Damn, be right.
Wait. Bro, don't he sound like dude that's saying, what's that song? Informa? Bro, he sounds just like dude, bro. I know I
Make your boom boom, yeah.
That sound like Slim Jesus.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying, man? Shit. I got that order, you know what I'm saying?
I thought
G?
Paul
Look.
Wall brought it to it.
I'm like,
I
damn.
didn't want to
Slap
run
it
in the
on
plate.
that
Damn,
way.
I know you smoke weed.
I'm like, here, shit. You,
Sounds like you had a hard time.
I know, like, here you go, man.
He looked over over his elbow.
About the full wrench. So I
Like-
told him. I told him, and they wanted me to take a wrench out the bag.
I forgot the whole order. What? Like, the whole order?
When he said I forgot the whole order, I was like,
Hey.
then what is he handing the game?
I know, like that.
It's like 9 boxes. What did you forget, bro? Like, from when you gonna order the pizza, like, it ain't even been a crazy amount of time. Like,
Yeah.
you ain't late, my nigga. What is you talking about? I appreciate y'all not laughing in that man's face, because, oh,
Bro, I had to walk
yeah, I
out.
was about to kill his ass.
Bro,
You walked off. That was like,
bro,
man.
I was like, bro, we don't even understand. Yeah, man. So you know,
That's why I started drinking beer.
I was like,
I was like, don't say nothing because nobody even breathe.
That's their job.
You're right, Michael. You're right.
They forgot the ranch.
Hey,
What, bro? What are you talking about?
bro,
Hey, bro, don't kill
so
me.
listen, I bet he got a black baby mama.
You guaranteed.
I bet his
Shit.
baby mama black.
Yeah.
I bet his baby mama black.
Hey, man,
So that
you know
was
what I'm
him
saying?
serving?
I forgot that ranch, you know, shit. My
If
bad,
he
you
go to
know.
the store and know
The pizza man was
black
serving for real?
to get, his baby mama black.
Chop, that was the pizza man subbing. That was really him with the beats.
Fuck with it, bro. I fuck with it, bro. Hey, shout out to the motherfuckers that deliver pizza. Shout out to y'all.
Domino.
That's Domino's. What's up with the sponsorship?
Hey, shout
Hook
out
us
to
up. Hook us up.
Oh my God, your workers have so much character.
Yes.
I love it,
Y'all said
bro.
Jesse out here on the straight missing, man. That nigga delivered.
Yes.
Hey, I bet he
Without
want a piece
the
of man.
rant,
Hey,
bro.
hey, listen,
That
y'all.
nigga said, I forgot the old one.
Why he had the whole order? He said, "Yeah, bro, I forgot the whole order." What are you giving to him, bro?
He probably live on the store high as fuck.
Shit, man.
That's somebody else.
Hey, listen, I bet that's the piece of man that if you ask him to bring a box of Rellos or something, bro.
He gonna tell
Yeah, I know.
He'll pick them bitches
Cash
up,
out
bro.
your money back, bro. You got it.
Tell him to bring a pack of woods, bro. I bet he picked that shit up and bring it with the pizza, bro. Like, especially if you order pizza all the time, you normally get him. Let him hit the weed and everything.
Put
That
in
nigga bring some
special
Rellos, bro.
instructions. Yeah, grab a pack of switches, bro.
Get a pack of switches from the store, bro.
Yes. Wow.
Great, you got him.
B-Rad from Boo.
That boy was about to freestyle.
I was like, damn. Yo, man, you know what I'm saying, B? Feel me, baby.
Listen,
I cannot wait to listen to this bag.
I bet he got a mixtape.
Mixtape called I Forgot That Ranch, bro.
Hey, go to the mixtape in the box, bro.
Shout out to the pizza boy.
Damn, bro, you ain't leave your mixtape, dog.
Yeah.
Well, he got all
Oh,
that,
man.
He got all the sauce.
What was we even talking? What was we talking?
We was talking about D-Wade, bro.
Wow, that took a turn.
I know.
Listen.
Shit happens, bro.
Yep.
That took a fun turn.
Shout out to D.Wade, though.
Trying to get our composure together.
With his kids? So,
Okay, so for anybody who don't know, members of the podcast or the listening audience, D-Wade has a child, 12 years old.
Yes.
What was the child's name at first? Zaire? The child's name was Zaire, and Zaire is choosing to identify as a woman and wants to be referred to as Zaya, I believe.
how's that?
Zaya is 12.
Yeah, that's the appropriate name to address
Yeah.
that person. Zaya.
The baby, the 12-year-old?
She, her.
Can I call him the baby?
I mean, he is still a minor. So
Yeah.
I guess
She,
you can
she,
refer
her
to
pronouns
the child
is
as
what
a baby.
Zaya would like to be referred to as. Just putting that out there. Y'all don't have to. Y'all say whatever the fuck y'all want.
So serious question. People that's bothered by it, are you bothered because he's supporting
What
his
are they
son?
bo-
or
what
are
are
you
they
bothered
bothered by?
because it's about him being
Like,
What are
Well,
people
it's not about
bothered
being
by?
bothered by it. It's just,
Some people feel like that the kid is 12, like he ain't got no business, like even having no idea what any of that shit is.
That ain't they
That is
business.
not true, though.
That's not-
I
that's
think
just
people
what-
say that because as little kids, we know what we like or how we
motherfuckers
feel
is fucking at
inside.
12.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
let's be
Like,
real.
My
Shit,
daughter
we
is
was
6.
lunching at 6.
true.
Like,
Oh,
yeah,
God,
my
that's
daughter is
6.
6 and she knows that
We
she's
know.
a girl. You
Catch
know
a
what
girl,
I'm saying?
get
And
a
she said a boy was cute, so she already has feelings and feeling like, you know what I'm saying? She's 6 though. So it's like, at that time, you can't tell me y'all didn't know that shit when y'all was in kindergarten, the first grade, that you knew you liked this girl.
Yeah.
Or I feel
Yeah,
like,
my
you know
first-
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
What? I had a girlfriend at that age, bro. My first
But at the same
girlfriend.
time, too, my thing is, it's like, sometimes you gotta let a child be a child, grow up a little bit,
And that's true.
then make that decision.
But I think supporting Zaya in that way, but then also explaining like, hey, you're 12. I'm going to support you in whatever stage you are at, but just, you know what I'm saying? Like, you
Yeah,
need to
if they would have
reiterate
did
that
that,
with the child.
if they would have
Like,
did that, I would have been understanding.
which they
But-
could. They don't have to tell us everything, but I don't know.
Can I jump in? I think that.
What in the fuck?
I think that it's weird for a lot of people to feel so strongly about it when they don't have children. Like, I'm a parent, so I understand the situation a little bit differently than someone who doesn't have a child. Like, it's easy to say what D-Wade should do, shouldn't do, let a child be a child. It's real easy to have those strong opinions, but if you're not a parent and you haven't had to face that, or not even in that realm of possibility at the time, like, I think that they should perhaps reserve their opinions.
That's what I was going to ask. Like,
That's all.
like,
I mean,
as a parent, like how
you
feel
can
is,
you can
like,
have. Listen, everybody grown. everybody can have their opinion. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. Y'all can think whatever y'all want. However, like, people who don't have children who aren't parents, like, it doesn't hold as much credence as somebody who is a parent who has to think about those things. Like, I have 2 sons and a daughter. Like, these are scenarios or possibilities that could pop up for me. So when I'm supposed to say, like, fuck what you talking about, son, you my son, until you turn 20 or 18 or whenever the fuck you get out of my house, then you can be my daughter. Like, no, that's being a shitty parent. Like, you supposed to support your children. It's not like Zaya is out here working at fucking King of Diamonds or nothing like that. If that's what Zaya chooses to identify as a parent, D.Wade should support Zaya. Like, sex and intercourse and gender identity are not necessarily mutually inclusive. Like, what you choose to identify and sex is different. And, like, I went to, in my elementary school, and throughout that time span, there was somebody who was pregnant and gave birth to a child and 9 years old. So don't tell me what a motherfucker know about or what they interested in or let them be. Motherfuckers been fucking. I was fucking at 13. And I know a whole lot of people who listening and who on the podcast probably was fucking right around that time. 12, 13, 14, that's the age. So you know what the fuck is up. You know what the fuck is going on. And like I said, Zaya not trying to be a fucking stripper. Zaya is choosing to identify as one way, and D.Wade is being supportive of that, as he should as a parent. Like, it's just hard for me to, like, listen to all, like, the critiques and criticism and what D.Wade is supposed to do as a parent when you're not a parent. You don't know what you're supposed to do because you're not in that role. Like, let D.Wade do his job as a parent, and if you become a parent, if that's what you want to do, then you have an opinion then too, but you're not a parent. So how you talking about how he doing? That's just what I think on it. Like, it ain't no beef or Anna towards nobody. Like, I didn't jump on Facebook or any social media and get in the motherfuckers' comments or whatever like that. I just sat back and chill because I'm like, I'm a fucking parent, and these motherfuckers aren't. It ain't nothing wrong with that, but like, damn, how can you tell me about a car if you don't have a license and ain't never drove one? How can you have an opinion?
But then it's scary because some of those people are parents and that's how they think.
Yeah.
And then you're fucking up your kids or the potential of fucking up your kids. If
it's toxic as fuck.
Shit.
Like,
yeah,
don't be a toxic
like,
ass parent. We already got enough shit going on.
Shit's crazy.
Like, don't be intolerant in the home. You gonna receive enough intolerance out there. Like, let's not forget Zaya, no matter what tax bracket D.Wade is a black child. You gonna face enough intolerance. You don't need to get it at the crib too. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm saying. Everybody else is
Yes, yes, Sean.
Okay, question. Okay, me not having children, me not having a child, I'm no one's parent. Do you view my opinion less because you're a parent and I'm not?
Yeah.
Why?
Because, and even though I have not been faced with that as of yet, that's a potential for me. That's a scenario that I think about. If D.Wade hadn't been on some whatever and going on the Ellen show or whatever with this, a lot of these motherfuckers who don't have children wouldn't have been thinking about that. Y'all would have kept going on with the memes and All-Star Weekend and so on and so forth. These are thoughts that I think about from the time that my children were born, and I continually have. What happens if they get beat on? What happens if they join the gang? What happens if they say, I like boys and you a boy? What if my daughter come up and say, I like girls? How am I going to feel? What kind of headspace am I going to be in? Like, how do I be the best parent in that situation in spite of whatever personal feelings that I might have? Because the child needs to be here. So it's your job to do your job as a parent. It's like, so when people who don't have children start speaking on parenting things, what credence, what qualifies you to have that kind of discussion? Like, if you was a daycare person or something like that, you with kids all the time, I can maybe kind of see that. But, like, if you ain't got no kids and you just out here living your best life, ain't nothing wrong with that. But how can you tell me about being a parent if you're not a parent? If you don't know how to drive, you can't tell me about driving. I got a license, I drive every day. Don't tell me shit if you 13 and ain't never had a whip, ain't never been behind the wheel of a car. What qualifies you to be knowledgeable about it? What scenarios have you been in where the information that you can provide will be relevant to me?
Okay, I hear you on that one.
No.
I got another question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, viewing how D.Wade is accepting his child's, preference, how do you feel about Magic Johnson with him having a son that is also, very openly gay?
Like, I'm not as maybe well versed on the Magic Johnson situation. I'm aware that Magic Johnson's son, right?
Yeah.
His only son,
Gay.
DJ. Yeah.
Has Magic Johnson been supportive?
Did he have a show?
He's been supportive?
Yeah, pictures together and everything.
Good.
Like, very supportive.
He's a supportive parent. I'm fine with that. I don't have no ill feelings towards him.
I know it's like that's an older topic because, a lot of us were kids when Magic Johnson was a huge thing.
So at what point do you not support your kid? Like your kid wants to up and say he want to be a serial killer, you gonna support him?
No. Because that's
Right, like that.
That's a good point. That's a good point. No, but it's a good point.
no, because that's a crime. That's a crime.
Right.
Because if you, let's say you're a church going Christian,
I'm not.
that's
not.
a sin.
I'm not, though. I don't subscribe to that. I
I
don't
know
push it
you're not,
on my
but-
children.
Okay, you know.
I don't.
There's a lot of people that are Christianity, go to church, read the Bible, whatever, part of the
For
Bible.
sure.
That's a sin.
For sure.
So that's something you would teach against, right?
Yeah, if I subscribe to that.
So at the same time, you don't know where these people coming
They're
from.
they're shitty parents, too. What? You're a shitty parent if you let that dictate your parenting. You are a shitty parent. If for anybody who listening, if you let a book that was canonized, translated, and all, and it's not a religious podcast,
fuck
but
religion is what you're saying.
No, I'm saying if you let that dictate your
'Cause
parenting
most religions
skills,
are dictated by a book.
I'm saying if you let that dictate your parenting skills, you are shitty.
That's where a lot of parents come
Like,
with
I don't accept-
rules and beliefs.
Yeah, for sure. They're shitty. If you don't accept your kid, who may be gay because you go to church every Sunday and the pastor talking about, well, you gonna burn in hellfire, then you are a shitty parent.
That's like, hey, don't go out there and kill that person. You're going to spend the rest of your life in jail. I mean, shit. Hold up. I'm taking one string to another, but at the same time, he's trying to say, you can't tell your kids not to do something. You can tell your kids what the fuck you want to tell them to do.
I know exactly.
You
First
can.
of all.
I didn't say you couldn't. I just said
But
that's
he's trying to
Don't
dictate
finish.
which ones is better and which ones is not. I mean, as a parent, you can, but you can't scrutinize somebody else who does that.
For sure.
Each parent does things different.
And I don't think that not giving somebody else's opinion who doesn't have children the same amount of credence or the same amount of weight as somebody who does have children opinion. I don't think that's doing nothing wrong. Like if you pop the hood on your car, just like I was saying about car shit, I don't know shit about cars other than how to turn them, how to fucking crank them and drive them. I really don't know shit about them. So if you didn't respect my opinion, but you respected fucking Jeff Gordon's opinion, that makes sense. Both of y'all are car guys. You not respecting my opinion don't make me feel any kind of way about it because nothing qualifies me for you to respect it. That's all I'm saying. And I don't think that me not respecting or giving the same weight to someone's opinion who not in the same situation as a parent, I don't think that should make them feel anyway. I don't think that's being disrespectful or offensive.
I'm not really harping on the parent, not parent part. I'm talking about parents. Because what you're saying to not support their kids is wrong.
Yeah, they're shitty parents. That's my opinion. They're shitty parents. If you don't support your children, you're a shitty parent. That's how I see things.
But I'm saying there's shit, and I'm pretty sure that's true, even though I'm not a parent. There's a level of where kids can and can't do things, right?
Yeah.
So if your kid, something, I don't know what it is, I don't have kids, but I'm sure it's something that you tell your kid not to do.
Yeah. Don't touch a hot
So
pot.
so you're wrong. Instead of supporting them, tell them to touch a hot pot.
I'm not supporting them because supporting them in that situation because that would bring
harm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
gender identity doesn't cause
it
doesn't
causes
inherently
no harm.
it doesn't inherently cause harm.
How can that not cause harm if, let's say he starts getting bullied on and stuff, now he wants to kill himself. He wants to commit suicide. He's harming himself in a sense. That's all I'm got to say.
But that's what I'm saying too. That causes harm to the person who is the oppressed. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, Zaya's gonna have to go through all type of shit because of the intersections that she is in.
But as a
She's
parent, you try to
black.
prevent that, like, don't touch that stuff.
But gender identity and touching the stove
You
is
can't
not the
compare
same
that.
thing.
It's not a comparison. It's not. You compared murder to gender identity. Like what?
or self-injury. Like that doesn't
No.
because gender identity doesn't inherently involve
I'm not a
violence.
parent, so I don't know exactly specific. But what I'm trying to
This
say
ain't got to
is
do
the
with
whole part
parenting.
of
This part that we
I'm
talking.
trying to keep it away from. I don't have kids, so I
But
don't,
as far as
but
the
as a
comparison,
parent, there are
though.
things that you do not support your kid in doing. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I
That's
don't.
essentially all I'm trying to say is there's things that you do not support your kids in doing. So to sit up here and say you don't support your kids, you're a bad parent. I think it's a bad statement. Is all I'm saying.
Well, if that statement requires more clarification, what I'm talking about, but I assume that was inherently understood.
Right.
Like, of course, you don't support someone injuring themselves, injuring others, committing a crime. Like, that should be common sense. But as far as gender identity, sexuality, any of that shit, whatever your child want to do, that's your child. That came from you. You should support them. And if you don't, and then you letting like a book or some other shit, like religion, dictate how you are parenting, then you a shitty parent. If you look at your child, if you got a son who gay, and you like, yo, like I get that you gay, but I don't subscribe to that shit because of my religion, then you a shitty parent. Like,
But
that's how
you-
I feel about that.
But hold on, are you respecting their opinion? Does that qualify them respecting their opinion? He understands the situation,
Yeah.
but he doesn't. He's like he supports you, but doesn't really support you because of his religion. So you have to be understanding to that. So he's like, you're still gonna be my son, but at the same time too, it's like I can't really support you the way that you would want me to.
I think that's still being a shitty parent. That's fucked up. Like, I couldn't looking at my children. I could never even conceive being that kind of way towards them because of how they chose to identify, who they chose to sleep with, who they chose to love. Like, as a parent, I don't understand how people like, just like the fucking Pastor Troy situation.
Yeah.
Like, in his comments that he said and shit, like, that's fucked up.
But that was his opinion. Do you
That's his
respect
opinion. Yeah,
That's-
true. He can have his own opinion.
But
My
does it
opinion-
qualify to that, respecting his opinion, as you stated before previously about, qualifying, well, he's not a parent, so he doesn't
Oh,
qualify.
for sure.
So
He-
where
him
do you
being-
draw that line between them?
Him being a parent and him understanding what being a parent entails and him making the statements that he made, I still think he's a shitty parent. Like, I respect his opinion enough to say, like, well, Pastor Troy can get on the radio and say anything that he wants to. I think he's a shitty parent for the comments that he made.
Yeah.
Like, if your child decides or whatever, chooses to identify a certain way, loves whoever they love, and you like, no, fuck, they're not in my house, you're a shitty parent. Like, him being a parent and saying that makes him a shitty parent. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
I ain't saying that's fact or nothing, but he a shitty parent.
I have another question. What age do you feel that should be required to that? Because, like I said, my thing is more of like,
What do you mean? Like, what age, like, should we be, like, discussing, like, gender identity and shit like that?
yeah, because
Or-
I just feel like, me personally, even though I don't have any kids, I just feel like sometimes you just let a child be a child and let them grow up
And
a
I
little
get
more
that, and I feel like-
understand what they're going through before they make their final decision.
I feel like
Because I've been young and I'd be like, hey, I want to do this, but then I switch up and do something else. So it's like,
letting
what's the age limit?
when you say let a child be a child, it'd be different if D.Wade was imposing that on Zaya.
But
Zaya came to her own conclusion. That was Zaya's conclusion. Like, it wasn't nothing that D.Wade ushered in. I'm sure he didn't like open up Pornhub and just run all gay porn through the mansion. Like, that's not nothing he put on Zaya. Like, that's the conclusion that Zaya arrived at. Like, letting a child be a child is letting a child be a child. Don't force them into adult situations. Gender identity is not an adult situation. You identify how you identify.
But when
If you have the wherewithal and the consciousness to recognize yourself as a unique individual, then you have the wherewithal to have a gender identity.
But do you think it was still resolved as an adult situation, even though you're just young?
If
Because
Zaya-
it's like,
Yeah, like
even
if
though
Zaya
even
grow
though
up-
even though you just made that decision, a few months later or a year later, you might switch up and do
And
something
if,
totally different.
if
So it's like,
Zaya chooses to switch up 2 years from now or
Yeah.
whatever, I still stand by my statements.
Yeah.
Like, that's
Yeah.
Zaya's choice. Like, I get it. Like, it's shit that you want to shield your kids from, shit you want to protect your kids from. You want to make sure that they are able to enjoy their childhood as long as they can enjoy their childhood. And I get all that. However, like, this, like, drill sergeant, boot camp, army mentality on or about raising your kid, like, shut the fuck up, you do what the fuck I say, ain't no ifs, ands, and maybes. That's crazy. And if you are a child who had to endure that, I'm sure you thought that was crazy too.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, they're people. They're younger than you. I get that. They're also people, though. Like, how do you feel as an adult when you get marginalized? When somebody say, no, I don't respect what the fuck you saying, I don't give a fuck. I don't care what your ideas are. I don't care what you say. It's what I say, and you got to respect it or check it. Yeah. How do you feel as an adult? Well, imagine how a child feels. We've all been there. Your parents do their best job to raise you as children, but it's a whole lot of missteps that anybody in this room and anybody listening could call out that their parents made. My parents made mad missteps, but they did the best that they could. But it's a lot of shit that if they didn't have such a militaristic methodology about my upbringing, that I would be like, y'all fucking up right now. That's not the way to go about it. And I've been able to go back in as an adult now and bring up those situations and say something to them. But I think that as a human addressing another human, you should give them that same respect. If they doing something wrong, then let them know it's something wrong. But don't just fucking shit on them because you're their parent. Like, I could do whatever the fuck I want because I'm your parent. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah. I give you that.
Let that person be a fucking person. I get it. Don't marginalize your parenting, but don't marginalize them as humans.
Gotcha.
Do y'all feel like this whole situation got blown out of proportion because of whose child it was?
Yes.
I do believe so because the social media and everything else.
If D.Wade was a nobody, we would never hear about this.
We never would have known about it.
D.Wade was not a legend.
Still had this opinions though?
Yeah, because I've heard situations like this from 9 famous people.
My opinions do not change due to who it is. Because I soon want to be a parent, and I kind of mentally already prepared myself for how it would be to have, a child in this day and age. You know what I'm saying? I'm planning ahead of time before it even gets here. So, I would support, you know what I'm saying, no matter what, I'm still going to support it. That's my child. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? No matter, that came from my loins, you know what I'm saying? That's mine. That's my child. So I would treat them, you know what I'm saying, how I would feel. Damn what anybody else has to say. But that's just my opinion from speaking on from someone who doesn't have children. Yeah.
Oh, 444, you want to add your point into it?
Nope.
He's like, nope. No idea. You want to add your little point into it as well?
Because you are a parent.
Yeah.
Boy.
Man. Big pops.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, as far as as a parent, I agree, you should always be supportive, but you gotta also keep in mind, like for the people who were raised with certain parents who were structured with certain type of ideals, and you grew up inside those ideals, and you yourself believed that what they were teaching you was the right thing. So if you hear about a situation like this, you're gonna be like, I mean, that's fucked up. That shit shouldn't be shaking. But it's at the same time, it's when they was getting raised on that shit, I guess the parents' level of, I guess how strict they were was way different than what it is now. There's a lot of leniency going on with parenting and shit these days because there's so much shit coming in that you have to be sensitive to. Back in their time, they didn't 20, 30 years ago.
The same thing, bro.
If you took it hey, bro, if that shoe fit, wear that motherfucker.
They.
Bro,
That nigga right there.
Just the niggas in this bitch. All right, bro. You took it, bro.
We need visuals, ladies and gentlemen. We're working on it. We're going to soon be there. We need visuals. This shit is too funny.
So go ahead, continue,
I was just saying, so for the people who are raised on that older shit, and they believe okay, well, God damn, that was it. So it's for them to believe the shit they believe, it's okay, well, that's normal to them, and then to sit here and be all this new shit coming in, and it's I mean, not saying people close-minded, but it's to sit there and accept all this new shit that goes against a lot of shit you believe. It's tough. That's conflicting for a person. So it's to take it a step further and say that your child is like that, you like, I mean, for like some of the people, they torn. Like, so it's like, if you following, like, if you are a firm believer in like your spirituality and religion and shit, you be like, okay, well that shit don't check up with what I believe. But it's like I don't want you doing it based off my opinions as a person, but as a parent, like then it's like, well, fuck, like you said, I gotta be supportive because I'm a good parent, and the last thing I would want my child to feel like is that he can't even confide in his parent. So it's like, it's conflicting for people to do that shit. So it's like, because I don't even know the best way to like, I don't really think there's an answer for that. It's just super tough. You just got to try to find that balance. Was it? Are you just bullshitting with me?
No, that is.
Oh, okay. Because like, that's a thing, like, kind of like low-key, like, for me, like, that's the thing, like, I think about that, and I'm like, okay, well, I do believe in, like, Christ and, like, all that, and me personally, when I see it, I'm like, I don't hate people for it, but I'm just like, I just don't feel like that shit just goes. I'm like, like, I look at it and be like, that just don't.
It don't trickle down.
It just don't feel right to me. I mean, and maybe that's just the way that I am or some shit. Like, I'm not insensitive to it, but it's just like.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead, man. Bro.
If you can stop your kid from having a rougher time, would you do everything in your power to stop it? Yes or no?
You asking me?
Would that go as far as like protecting your child?
As far as your kid not having a rougher time in life for whatever reason, would you stop that? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Then you have to play the middle on this. You
No.
have to. Yes, you do.
Because
Yes,
my
you
question.
do.
All right. My child is black. Can I do something about that?
No.
Okay. Well, per this situation, can Zaya do anything about how Zaya identifies?
Can Zaya know? Can her parents? Yes. It's shitty to say, but yes. We were raised by that. We were raised that being anything other than a heterosexual was wrong. That's how everybody in this room was raised.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah. So are we supposed to perpetuate that? We should continue forward with that.
As the way that I parent, again, if it keeps my child from having to go through extra issues that I don't know if I can help because I've never been there. I don't know if I can help.
Right.
As a parent, I want to do everything I can do to prevent the fact that I can no longer help my child. So if that means that my child is going to be upset with me for a time because of how I treated them, but for them to have lived a better life because of it, I will take that sacrifice.
So in situations where you can't do nothing about it, like your child's race, what do you do in that situation?
Teach them how to deal.
Teach them how to deal.
Because I can't change my race either.
Right.
I can teach them how to deal through that.
So why can't D.Wade teach
Is he
Zaya
gay?
how to deal?
Is he gay?
I'm sure there's someone he can refer to. I'm sure he has resources.
Yes. You're absolutely right. Yes. I feel as though, as a parent, I want to try to break it, and this is shitty to say, and I don't mean break it in a negative way. I want to try to make it to a point where it's easier for my kids before I have to get someone. I want to feel as though I've done everything in my power as a parent. Mm-hmm. So if they go through that, then so be it. But I'm not going to just be like, okay, that's what you're saying, so that's what you are. I'm not going to do that. I'm not. And now if we go through the stages where it's, let's talk about it, let's figure it out, this way, that way, you go for it somehow. There's a lot of stages in that. It's not like just a...
That's what I was about to say. Like, your theory sounds like a lazy parent, though.
How?
Because it's like you're trying to build up this child to have the least oppression, so you don't have to like talk about what oppression is and how to deal with it.
No, because I don't want them to go through it.
I understand that, but when the child feels that way and you're suppressing that, then how are they going to have a better life? Because they can't be themselves. My dad does not allow me to be who I am, or he's not supporting me in that. So how is that making him or her have a better life? Just because you're saying, no, you can't do this. Like, and this child in the inside is like, but that's how I feel. And you're suppressing that. And how is that making them have a better life?
Because I argue that internal shit, at least for me, was like, way worse than anything I ever got externally. Because I got bullied and all that shit and teased and all that. But, like, having my dad say, like, "You not my son," because I didn't want to play sports and shit, that tore me up way worse than anybody trying to fight me on the playground, motherfuckers fucking with me on the bus, any of that shit. Having my parent, my God, tell me that I'm not theirs, you not my son. That destroyed me. Way worse than any punch, any fight, any of that shit. All that teasing shit became nothing when a parent told me that. You wasn't supportive of me.
Hold on. Let me ask you this. With that, did they ever stop you from still playing sports? If your parents, parents didn't support you on that?
Did it, like, make me not want to ever go into sports or whatever?
Yeah.
I was never really into them.
But
like,
hypothetically speaking, if you was.
It made me be less invested in the shit I was. Like, reading books and science shit, and, like, I wanted to be a chemist. Yeah. And, like, having my dad react to that kind of shit, like, Dad, like, we did this was the science project, or I made a volcano, and him, like, not giving a fuck about it, well, that fucking crushed me. Like, I was like, well, fuck it. Like, why am I even doing any of this shit? Like, I ain't never been dumb, but once we got to the point where, like, my father was like, if you're not playing catch, if you're not out here on the fucking gridiron, if you ain't shooting a basket, I don't fuck with you. Well, then it instantly made everything that I found interesting that I want to do feel like shit, especially when I'm a child.
Okay. Wait. Foul.
Here's where I think you're going to think that I'm going to contradict, but I'm not. Because all of that with stuff that you guys are saying, as far as like it's hard to explain. Like, there's going to come a point where I'm like, okay, this is what my kid wants to do. This is what they are. Mm-hmm. This is not a fad. This is not it's cool. This is not it's the times right now. This is real life. Mm-hmm. Will I support my kid then? Yes. It's not going to be at 12. You're not old enough to make that decision at 12. You're not. Mm-hmm. You're not developed enough. You're seeing what's on fucking TV. You're on your cell phone. All of that shit matters now. So if that's the dope thing, I feel as though that's what the dope thing is. I'm not gonna give it my. This is shitty to say as a parent, but
you're not gonna be as invested.
No. I am not at 12. 16 to 17, I'm with you 100%. We'll figure it out.
How do you work that out though? If you're not, it's like, okay, so
puberty.
Like, I'm supporting you.
Puberty
but like,
is how you work it out.
But if Zaya's like, can you call me Zaya? You're gonna be like, no. Like, what do you pick and choose?
I'll call you Z. We'll figure it out. Like,
I was just gonna say, we'll
figure it out.
That's part of parenting and work. Like, some people are not, they don't want to do that shit, and they just be like, no, you're gonna do this.
Well, no, that's shitty. That's shitty.
That's what it sounded like when you were first talking about it. Because it's like,
no. What I'm saying is, I'm gonna go with it. I'm not gonna be like, yay, this is what you are at 12. Yeah. No,
yeah. No. I understand your methodology. Like, for you need to see that this is a thing.
This is real.
Yeah.
If it's real, I don't give a fuck what you. Who said murderer? You want to be a murderer? I'm rocking with you, bro. I'll never tell on you. I will never tell on you. But not at fucking 12. You're not going to be a murderer at 12. No.
I get that. I can't.
Turn off that goddamn grab that photo.
That's what I'm saying. Like, turn the TV off. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You better wait 6 years.
Like, there's shit that happens for it to be legit in my 12. You can't make that decision.
So you're more based upon actions instead of words.
Yes.
Yeah, you wanna see actionable behavior because I'm sure like
no. I don't want
no. I don't mean no.
Rephrase your question, bro. That's weird. I don't want to see any actions.
I know you don't. I didn't mean it like you want to. Jesus.
Wow.
Oh shit!
Hey!
We got another special guest in the building.
Oh shit, y'all recording.
Vicious special guest. Vicious 618 in the building.
All right.
Me brethren.
Yep.
Damn, bro. Damn, nigga. I walk right past you. I'm sorry.
You had to see, bro.
Yep.
Nah, bro. You.
That was my house. You be comfortable.
Mikasa Sukasa.
Hey, did not see 12.
Hi, I'm Megan.
How you doing?
Wherever the smoker, right? Yep.
Yep.
Come on, man. You know, we 420 friendly.
So go ahead. I know it just threw you off.
Yeah, nah, I was
Let's
gonna
get
I
it.
can't
Let's see what
I can't leave in a car.
Yeah, but we're about to.
That's why I said quick.
I can't leave in a car and I'm busting up, boy. I got
Oh God.
Damn.
Real quick.
Damn, you straight.
yeah.
Fruit snacks.
Before we close out part one, we was talking about the D.Wade and Zaya situation. Your thoughts real quick, because we got like 4 minutes.
I feel like the shit is weird, but you know it's him. So will I let my kid make that type of decision at 12? Nah. But
Fucking touchdown for me, isn't it?
but like you know, but like that's their situation. But my kid, nah, like my daughter couldn't do it neither. It ain't just no because he a
But is that only off of your the way that you feel things should go? Because if your daughter is at 12 and she's like, "Hey, Dad, I want a boyfriend," like that's perfectly normal. Like, how do you know what I'm saying?
At 12?
No.
12.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
No, I said
Anything
that
at
even
12
if it was my daughter, like she can't come at me and say that. I'm not breaking my down for some reason. Yeah, because like just the fact that I learned that the homosexual community, like they got the highest suicide rate. Like no, like this is a big decision that you.
but you're not gonna be like, "No, girl, are you sure you like boys?" Because
I'm just not like I'm not gonna try to persuade. I'm gonna be like, yo, like right now you only 12, like you don't need to.
that's
be
the same for your
focusing
son.
on-
If he's
on that.
like, "Dad, I like this
It's
girl."
his son or daughter. We can take the gender
Because that
out.
makes sense though. I have to set it up just because of the intersections of that. So I'm just saying, like,
oh well, yeah, like that's like either way, like that ain't just no decision that I want my kid like that. Because at 12,
Absolutely.
nah, if they were like 16 or like 15, then I'd be like, alright, like you know, like. Yeah, you probably done dipped and dabbed around and you like know what you like. You probably done tried the opposite sex and you just weren't feeling it. But at 12, like you ain't really did enough to even know what you like yet for real. Like,
He like, I'm good.
One in my corner.
oh,
I was gonna say like I don't know that we was necessarily opposed to you.
No. The way you guys' stances are so finite the other way. Like, I see fault in what you're saying, like I saw fault in what he was saying.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I get both sides.
it was
Yeah, because I was saying like I was just
pushing.
I was pushing being supportive.
Right. More
sure.
than
damn, straight.
the other.
It's out the gate at 12.
That's what I'm
We
saying.
hadn't talked about age.
Oh, okay.
I was just talking about.
That's why I asked the question
Your
about what's the
whole
age
thing
limit.
was 12.
Yeah.
Did I hinge it on that?
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
I'll listen back.
Yes. You listen back.
Andrews is 12 and she can make her decision, is what you said.
However, like I understand y'all reasoning on that. Like I'm not against that. That is a big ass decision to be making at 12. However, at 12, if either one of my children came like that, like I gotta have their back. Like I'm they.
What you mean?
I'm
What does that mean?
And that's why I asked you. I'm like,
I'm
so
not
what's the
gonna
conversation
marginalize
there
them.
If Zayar wants to be called Zaya,
At 12?
like, are you gonna be like, okay, son, or how we gonna?
That's what I'm not marginalizing them.
Let me
No,
see.
that's not
My
marginalizing.
child gonna be mad at me though because like
You're not gonna-
if this what you do, I'm not gonna disown you. I ain't gonna treat you differently. But
And that's
like,
what I was.
my opinion
yeah.
is you are what you are, not what you want to be. So if you got a dick, you able to shoot shit.
But that's why
and
this all goes
impregnate.
back to your thoughts
Yeah,
of
because-
like what that is. Because we put
Because
gender
it's
we
a-
put gender on kids before they even come out the womb. You know what I'm saying? Like we are putting that on them when we do gender reveals and shit.
I see how far you're. Oh, I'm gonna
Like for
disagree.
real,
Yeah.
like when you be like, that's why if I have
she's a
another
mother,
child,
though, so-
I didn't have it on my first one, but I don't like that gender reveal shit because you never fucking know. Just have the child, love on your kid, and they'll make that decision, and then you have to go from there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm not saying that I'm not saying that you make the baby genderless. Like some parents are just like, by birth, I'm just gonna say they and them. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do,
Right.
Yeah.
okay.
So based off of that, I have a really stupid question, and I don't mean to be disrespectful, and I apologize. There's like male and female more than humans, though. Like, there's male and female dogs. The male dog impregnates the female. It's male female. We call that male female. It's not like it's just humans that are male and female. Like, everything is male and female.
And that's the thing. That's why in the definition of what a transgender is basically going by the opposite of what you were assigned at birth. You know what I'm saying? So if you're assigned as a male at birth because you have a penis, but you grow up to want to be a woman, you're a trans woman.
And I blame society on it. I think that's something that society came with to make that shit okay.
I can't too late.
Because if I was born a boy and all of a sudden I want to be a girl, and it's like, no, you
I mean, that's what we
But
were
I've always
taught.
felt
Like,
like I was
if
a
you
girl.
have a penis, then you're a boy. If you have a vagina, you're a girl. And that's what we assign at birth.
But that's what the world teaches, though.
But
That's what I'm saying. Like, we can't, that's just
The
what
world
it
is lying?
I'm not
The-
saying
the-
that, but that's
But
what it is.
the conversation is the gender identity. What do you identify with more? You see a room full of brothers and you see a room full of Caucasians.
It's the identity.
Who do you identify with?
Genitals
If one
is
of you niggas
different.
looks at me-
You know, like you just have
That's
to-
what I'm saying. It's like about who you
know what I'm
identify
saying?
with.
But it's your
Like
gender
I'm not into
identity, how
any.
you
I'm not
identify.
into anything that is
So
traditionally assigned to the male gender role.
So
I
it's a
identify
choice.
with all of that.
It's a
Does
choice,
it work
yeah.
for race? I'm a black man, but I identify as a white man.
Race is not a real thing. Is that? That's
See,
not a real
how is
thing.
that not a real thing?
Shout out to Sammy
Race
Sosa,
ain't.
by the way.
What is race?
Shout out to
The only
by the
race
way.
is the human race.
what Sammy Sosa said.
Yeah.
So
That's
what
the
you-
only
how
way.
is it not the
Yeah.
same thing?
I know. Hold on.
Change to
Hold
be
on.
white.
Hold on.
How is it not the same thing? That's the same thing.
We're going to have to take a small break on this
Oh,
one. I
I'm
know.
glad you said that.
I know. We'll continue on this one. So, 444, can you hit us with the...
After these messages, be right back. I don't think that. Black people turn white every day. Michael Jackson.